Also könntest du das Ding abstellen.
Ja, ist okay, ja.
Das hätte das Ding stellen.
Und also heute gehen wir bis daher.
All these rocks.
Nein, also
gehst du hinter
bis
bis daher.
Hey guys. So I'm gonna do my best to talk to you and not bust my face because we were just in an afternoon shower and we're coming through Pennsylvania. So as you know, there are plenty of rocks, and once that rain comes down, it gets a little bit slick. It just slid a little bit right there. Anyways, had a great couple of days. Yesterday we knocked out 15 miles, but didn't do any video footage just because we were trying to keep our heads down and knock it out, but do our best to stay on top of it as we go. But there are some days where, you know, you just don't want to take the camera out and you'd rather just keep knocking out those miles. So we do our best, but like I said, there will be some times when we're offline. So it'll be about 16 miles today. Pennsylvania's been treating us really well. Definitely have found that while there are rocks, as you can see here, for the most part, it's been pretty hyped up. And Pennsylvania has had some excellent trail, and I would venture to say that remove the rocks from Pennsylvania and this would be the easiest state. So no complaints there. We should be out of Pennsylvania in the next 3 days. We only have about 45 miles left, which is pretty incredible because it feels like we just got into this. So knocking those states down, and then it'll be New Jersey and then New York. And I figure before we know it, we'll be up in Maine. And that's all I got for now, guys. So thanks for following along. We'll bring you back online here shortly for a great view coming up. Hey everyone, so there was a trick that I wanted to show you that we have to attribute all the credit to Roger that we spoke of and met with earlier, was creating a impromptu rock plate made out of just a milk jug, something pretty simple. And that's all you do is just cut it up, trace it to your insert, place it underneath the insert into the shoe, and then you'll just slide this insert right on top of there. And what that will do is kind of deaden the impact of the rocks on there. It's made our lives a lot easier here in Pennsylvania. So I figure I'd pass that along to you. Take it easy. There you go. Think graceful. You're a star now.
Yeah.
Superstar.
Superstar.
Made it.
Hey everyone! Today is day 115. We have, I believe, 2 more days left in Pennsylvania. Should be out of here by Tuesday. And today we're going to be climbing up. It's either Lehigh Gap or Lehigh Gap, I'm not quite sure. But it's one of the most famous climbs, at least here in Pennsylvania. And involves a lot of bouldering and a little bit of technical climbing. So we'll show that to you here in a little bit. But the hike today has been going well. We're doing approximately, I think it's 15 or 16 miles. One other highlight that we're gonna be going through today is the Superfund site, which I'll let Justin tell you a little bit more about later in one of the other videos. But either way, the hike's been going well. I think we showed it in one of the previous videos. Just there's an incredible amount of rocks and boulders everywhere. You can't really see it right now. This is one of the more even sections, which is why we're doing the video, because the chance of tripping is a little smaller. But we actually just left a road crossing where one of our fellow hikers face planted. And it looks like he probably broke his nose. There's blood everywhere, and he had to call 911 and get an ambulance. But he seems to be in good spirits and doing all right. He'll probably earn a new trail name for surviving the fall as well as he did. And I think I'm gonna cut off the video here before I faceplant myself. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? So I'm traversing a little rocky section here, and as we said, part of our Save the Rocks campaign in Pennsylvania to improve their image, which they're not doing a very good job of tripping me so much. It's just to talk about how great they are. So, you know, I can definitely tell that our mental agility and agility in general has just improved since we've been in Pennsylvania, because we're constantly diving rocks and jumping onto them, and then there's those rocks that move when you step on them, so you just got to be really aware. So thank you very much, Pennsylvania. And right now, coming up on a shelter, which will be our last water source for about 16 miles. And we will be going into the Lehigh Gap area, or Lehigh, however you want to say it. And the thing about Lehigh Gap, as well I mentioned earlier, is that it used to be a zinc mining site. So the environment and just everything around there is kind of trashed, or was poisoned once they finished up their mining. And it's become a Superfund site because the Environmental Protection Agency has dumped tons of money into it trying to restore. Uh-oh. Oh man, I'm losing everything. My bug net and sunglasses. Just carrying. So anyways, they've dumped a lot of money into trying to restore that site and get it back to what it once was before it was stripped out by the mining. And right now there's only scrub brush and things like that. I mean, it's coming back, but it's a very, very slow effort. And part of that is that we're not going to have any water through there because those water sources are just no good. But we've got to thank the wonderful trail angel that's been out here for the last couple of days helping Disciple and Cur Dog out. For you Disciple viewers, Iceman's been out here and he provided trail magic yesterday down by one of the, I believe it's the Eckville Trail, or Eckville Shelter. So thank you very much for that. And he also cached some water at road crossings for us, so we're not going to have to try to manage to carry 16 miles worth of water. And we'll hopefully have, you know, a nice clean non-poison source for us. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll update you shortly. Alright guys, so this is Lehigh, or Lehigh, however the heck you want to say it, coming up. Down there is the bridge, and you got the Lehigh River right there. If that's what it is, you know, once again, still not so sure. And then that nice climb up there to the Superfund site. It is going to be a heck of a climb, but we should have an excellent sunset, because it is about 6:30 right now. So yeah, can't wait to show you guys that. And then, as always, the best view on the trail. And yeah, alright, talk to you guys later. The way, oh, I'd say most to half the way up out of Lehigh Gap right now. And how's it going, dear?
Well, going well.
We're getting there. Yeah, check that out. It was beautiful, and we should have a pretty stunning view at the top. We'll catch you then. You always make it look way easier than I do. At least he's hanging out.
It's crazy. You can see his little like nose thingy.
Yeah. Huh.
He has like a little mask and everything.
Guys, good morning. So hope you enjoyed that little clip of whatever kind of bee or hornet that thing is. Today has been really nice. We got started out of camp about 9 a.m. We didn't get into camp until last night, which you saw the night hiking video, until around midnight. So decided to sleep in a little bit, and that was really nice. I definitely think we're gonna do more night hiking. That was such a pleasure, and it really wasn't too bad. Even coming through Pennsylvania where the rocks are, you know, allegedly so awful, we definitely made it. And the temperatures have been great here. We think we've kind of gotten far enough north now to where it's tolerable. So we're pretty happy about that. Shooting for just past Wind Gap today. That'll be about 15 miles. And as you notice, we've been averaging about 15 miles per day. That is part of our strategy. Now that we're over the second, over halfway, is that if we consistently do 15s, we're not going to really need to take zeros. And it's been working really well for us. So we're going to continue that strategy, and we're expecting to be in Massachusetts area by the end of the month or very early July. And that's got us pretty fired up. So yeah, like I said, great day to be in the woods. That's why I'm kind of showing you guys this. Really, every day is a great day to be in the woods. And we're in the section, like I said, where there's very little water, but Iceman hooked us up in a big way yesterday with the water jugs at Smith Gap and I can't remember the name of the other gap, but thank you, Iceman. We really appreciate that. And I can't really think of very much to talk about. Like I said, if we see anything worth getting on camera, we'll bring you guys online. But until then, I'll talk to you later. Good morning, everyone. So we started today off pretty early for us at 7 a.m. We're really excited about that, and the reason being is that we're going to be into Delaware Water Gap today and out of Pennsylvania and into New Jersey. So extremely excited about that. It started raining around midnight last night, so it was real good sleeping, just listening to the sounds of the rain hitting the tent. It's been on and off this morning, couple showers, nothing too terribly bad, just enough to make the rocks a little bit slick, but that's not that big of a deal. We're just so amped up about being done with Pennsylvania and moving on to our next state that we don't really care too terribly much about some wet rocks, but it's a good day. Oh, let's see. Man, there's really not much to talk to you guys about. I mean, it's been such a wonderful journey so far. I got nothing to complain. It's just, sad that it's slowly coming to an end. That we'll be done with this and back to the real world. I guess, it's kind of a misnomer. You can say the real world, but this really is the real world out here. But I guess getting back to the race, I guess you could say, but definitely thankful, now that we're gonna be under 900 miles to go. The second half is definitely going a lot faster than the first, and I have a feeling we're gonna be wanting it to slow down here pretty soon, but we'll just enjoy it while we can. That's all I got for now. Y'all take it easy. Pennsylvania trying to send us off with some great views. Only 6 miles left, and then New Jersey. Alrighty, see ya. Hello everyone, so here is Sunfish Pond, a glacial pond here in New Jersey. One of the wonders of New Jersey, actually, the natural landmarks. It is beautiful, and as you can see, the rocks decided to follow us into New Jersey. So we may have to start a PR campaign for New Jersey as well, but you don't hear near as much about it as you do Pennsylvania rocks. But that is it for now. I'll talk to you later. So we're just now realizing how much better the other view would have looked had we gotten it on camera, but we walked away and got far down enough so we were already too late. So we wanted to show you this. It's beautiful. We were liking New Jersey so far. The rocks did follow us. Like we said, I think we did too good of a job representing them, so they decided to befriend us and accompany us into New Jersey, and then one of them almost just took me out, so there's that. We scared off a bear earlier at our water source when we stopped. We suspected it was a bear from all the rustling in the brush that we had heard, and it was confirmed by the hikers behind us who had stopped at the water source that it in fact was a bear because they got to see it run past them. But New Jersey's been great. We're getting good views. You can tell the terrain and the scenery is starting to change the further north we get, so that's always cool. And that is it. Do you have anything you can think of, dear? Other smile? Yeah, look good for the people. Alright, talk to you later. Look at this view. Boy, aside from the rocks, this has been fantastic. Check out that storm cloud right there. Good Lord. It's been raining a little bit on us, but that's nothing new. Yeah, it's actually starting to rain again right now. So yeah, we're gonna get going to camp. See ya. No kidding. So this is a bunny that just ran within about 3 feet of me. And it's just hanging out here, looking at us, cleaning itself. Let's see how close we can get. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh. It's down here and check this guy out too. Oh, yeah, he's up at you. Just hanging out. That's pretty cool. Oh, there he goes. Back to the night hiking. This guy just got a buck. That's crazy.
That's blindsided, isn't it?